I was just laughing at this this post over on 4chan, written by Glowy Fingers. You can tell when these guys are writing something. It's just they got a certain way about them, a certain kind of you just know. It's hard to explain, but there's always this like simmering rage underneath everything they're saying. And if you mess with them a little bit, they'll eventually just start yelling about Trump. It's fucking weird. And I'm looking at this thing, right? And what it is I don't know the full story, but it's not real. It's just it's all theater, like everything else is. They're trying to put fear into people for what they can say online. I don't know the details of this exact story, but this kid said something. He posted something online, and now this is them, arresting him at his house. Like he said, he was going to murder a police chief or something, or it was really specific and odd. I think if this is the same guy. So they just look at this dude. Like, look at his head. It's like they used a lot of straightener to get those long curly things on either side of his head to straighten out. Or maybe they clipped them off. But that guy he looks like a mole. And I don't mean like a moley mole. I mean like the ones that suck the baby dicks. And again, that's not all Jews. That's just the ones that do that. But he looks like an Orthodox, one of those Orthodox ones. I understand they have to use kind of the same people in their kind of family. I mean, it's bloodlines. They're all, that's why you see a lot of them pop up at these different events. And the whole thing about the crisis actor thing too, that is a thing, and it is used by the military. But for these high media events, the shootings and the bombings and stuff, they use their own people. Now, what they also do, and this is something most people say, yeah, of course, is they'll have a drill on the same day as the quote unquote real event happens. They'll actually be having a drill in the area. So they'll pick up some footage of that. And then with a little media magic, they'll kind of just mix it all together. And it is magic, it's a spell. They'll pick up all the components with the drill that they're not getting with the real event. But yeah, this is a whole fake thing. And just what the Glowies said too, like you can read it right there. It's just stupid. It's beyond easy to see. I was watching my buddy Regan today. She's great. Something that, like a concept that takes me 45 minutes of stumbling and bumbling and potato melting it out here. So like do it in 10 and just kill it and have it like, you'll be able to understand it. It's great to watch it. Usually what I'll do is I'll just have her playing, like, and I'll be walking around the house doing something, and all I do is go, yep, that's right, 100%, yep. She's one of the last ones from the initial group of people that I used to watch all the time. I just kind of lost interest in some of the other guys, for different reasons. I wasn't super discerning in the beginning. I was just always happy to find someone that was talking about stuff like that. I was like, oh great, this guy, he may know someone, he may know some of this stuff too. And I didn't realize the depths of the COINTELPRO, how deep it went, and the controlled op against the controlled op against the controlled op. It gets pretty fucking gnarly, very deep. So she's the last one out of that original group that, like, I still watch, And I brought her up because it tied into what the fuck I was talking about, but now here we are. Oh, she was talking about seeing how it's easier to see things now. And I've been talking about that a lot lately too. What it is their technology is breaking down. Whatever the technology they're using to transmute the energy from us to then put it into this area we live in to run everything, that's just breaking down. And they do a lot of things with that energy. The veil that's mentioned in the Bible is becoming, it's disintegrating. You know, I used to say it's coming down, and I switched to it's coming up, and then I said, well, that sounds retarded. I keep going back and forth. So it's diminishing, I guess. It's becoming less. You're seeing through it. Same thing with how the Bible mentions scales on the eyes. You're seeing things more. It's easier to see stuff. What was the, oh God, there was something the other day that was really weird that jumped out at me. But I'm like, wow, why didn't I notice that before? It just happens all the time. It's hard to keep up with. Like a couple of years ago, I began to realize that these kind of things that would normally take up your thoughts for like 6 months, you don't have time to dwell on them too much, because every day there's numerous weird things that are of the same caliber or higher, you know. It's good. It's all good. It's all a very good thing. You know, if you can see it, it's just got to be grateful. And don't try to convince to get yourself in trouble that way. Just, I mean, help if you can, you know. And don't ever do anything that gets you involved with like those people that are carrying that Kazar kid out of his fake garage into the fake car with the fake cop, with all fake stuff happening around it. That's just, I mean, that's everything though, you know. That's everything. Don't blame the teacher, blame the school.